everyone, my name is Edith and welcome back to the main stage, my channel. The day has finally come. Drag Race has come to the Netherlands. Well, it is called Drag Race Holland, which only describes 2 provinces of the Netherlands, but it's fine. I'm over it. Now, you might have heard me mention Drag Race here and there, but I am a big fan of the show. I love the art form of drag, but to be honest, I have not seen a lot of the drag scene here in the Netherlands, so I'm really excited to learn more about the drag performers over here. The show is hosted by Fred van Leer, and I couldn't think of someone better to host Drag Race in the Netherlands. He is quite the character and very well loved over here. And something I actually didn't know about him is that he had a drag career for quite a long time actually, and that just makes him even more perfect to be the host of this show. Now, what will we be doing here today? I'm gonna go over the looks of the first episode of Drag Race Holland and give you my thoughts. And you're probably like, okay, what is this girl gonna give opinions on? This is just for fun. I love drag, I love fashion, and I'm from the Netherlands, so I'm gonna give you some insiders where I can. And just a little disclaimer, even if I give critiques, it is never out of a place of hate. I have a lot of respect for drag performers and the time and effort they put into their craft. It personally brings me a lot of joy and I just want to share that with you all. Now let's not ramble on any longer and get into these looks. Let's take a look at the entrance looks first. Okay, so first one in the workroom is Miss Abby, oh my god. And she immediately tells us that she is a Brazilian queen and that she likes to show a lot of skin. And that is what we can see with this outfit, but oh my gosh, does she look gorgeous. I love this full gold look. It looks very good on her. That color of hair with it almost blends with it, but it's a little bit different. It's kind of greenish. I'm living for it. And that crown, The only thing I would have wished is that you couldn't see the black undergarments. I'm not sure if it is a corset, and of course when you show a lot of skin it is hard to like hide that, but otherwise this is a fully realized look. All the jewelry on the arms and her makeup, it is insane. She has a lovely mug. Next up, Chelsea Boy. I was so excited to see what she would bring to the entrance look because her promo look was kind of alien-esque. I was excited to see if she was gonna continue that or go another route. This wasn't very alien-esque, but this was surely very futuristic and I am living for it. Like, oh, I love her look so far, and I scrolled through her Instagram page and it is amazing, okay? This motor girl fantasy with the leather, and it's so structured, and then the helmet, it is so cool. She brings super dope looks, and when she takes off the helmet you are not disappointed as well, because look at this beautiful makeup look. This makeup look is very pretty, but still kind of different because of the lines, and I'm so excited to see what else she's gonna bring. Chelsea Boy is absolutely one to watch when it comes to the fashion game. Okay, next up is Jenny JK, and I have to be honest, I didn't really remember her from the promo looks. I think her look just didn't really stand out to me, and when she's walking into the workroom I kind of have this same thing. It is cute, like it is a fully realized animal print look. Like she thought of a concept and went for it. I do like the accent belt, like around the neck as a belt, literally, and on the boots as well. Maybe it is just like we've seen it before, you know, which is not always a bad thing, but maybe if she would have done a bit more with the shape, like a bit more fitted around the bodice, maybe I would have liked it more then. I'm not sure. It is a cute look, she looks pretty, but I'm not head over heels for it. Next we have Megan Schoonbrood. Now when she walked in I liked it more when she had the top layer on. It was much more of a cool look to me then. I really like the shape of the hat, although it doesn't make me think of a nun really, more of a pirate, but maybe I'm just really uneducated and this is a style of a nun hat as well. I liked it way more when she had the whole thing on, because when she took it off I just didn't think it fit her that well. It wasn't very like, whew, okay, this is a reveal, okay? This is what we wanted to see. I like this little area with a little tie, but the skirt and everything, it is just not it for me. But now that I'm looking at it, it kind of looks like a pirate outfit underneath as well. So I'm just kind of confused about that. And now I'm just noticing that she has these huge earrings on. I don't know if I would have done that. Now keep in mind I'm not a drag queen. With the hat, it just kind of looks a bit much. Her mug is really pretty though. Like, we have a lot of great mugs this season. I should kind of think of a scoring system. Like, you have Toot and Boot when Raven and Raja do it. I should think of like a Holland themed one. Yeah, I'm gonna have that next video. Now, the next queen to walk into the workroom is Madame Madness. And she is the first bearded queen that I think we've ever had on the show. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think that I've seen like a full-time bearded queen on the show ever. So that is kind of cool that we have that kind of queen on Drag Race Holland for the first time. And oh my gosh, can we first admire the mug that she has? Like, it is amazing. I really like how she incorporates her beard into her makeup looks. It just looks so sharp, and then with the arched brows to add to it. You know what this reminds me of? The beard of the guy in the Hunger Games. And then for the rest of the look, I kind of really like this because she has all of this open and you can see her chest hair. It is very cool. We have not seen that a lot on Drag Race and I'm here for it. Like, normally I wouldn't love it per se, but because she has the beard going on as well, I think it kind of fits. But yeah, you do you know. And then she has the very bright pink hair. I think that's just a lovely contrast. Now that I take a better look at the jacket, I'm not sure if I love the shape of that. It just kind of feels very flimsy to say, like just over here. I would have loved to see that a little bit more structured to tie it in with everything else, but without that, it is a great look. Like, I love it. Now, next up, a queen that I was very excited to see, and that is Room Surface. Now, I love that name, just the pun on the whole room surface, but then room with an E. Room in Dutch is fame, but it works really well on its own, just room, and then room surface is just so fun. And I love that she went with the theme of her name for this look, because this is just so cute, just with the little bell, and it is just such a memorable entrance. Job well done for her for that. Now let's look at the look itself. I really like that she went with a latex leather kind of vibe. I think if she would have gone for just fabric, it would have just been very plain, so I like that she chose that. The socks are very cute. I can live with the boots. Boots are fine for me. I just don't love the hair, and I looked at her Instagram and she is gorgeous, by the way, but when I saw her promo look, I love the volume in her hair. I really like that, but I saw on her Instagram that she's going more for the flat hair look, and she can pull it off, absolutely. But I would have loved for this look to have a little bit more volume as well. Maybe just like a little pin-up moment would have been super cute with the curls, because she has this cute little thing on in her hair, but you can't really see it. It just kind of blends in with the hair, and I don't love how stringy the hair looks, but it is cute. It is a good look to walk into the workroom for the first time, and yeah, I can appreciate it. Okay, and next up is Saragine, or Saragine, something along the lines of that. And she's our first Belgian queen, actually. I thought I heard that she lived in the Netherlands now, but I love that they added her to the mix because she is just so fun. I love her personality, and you can immediately see her personality when she walks in, because look at this full animal print moment. It is just so fun, and I don't know, when I look at her face, she just makes me happy. And this, of course, with the luggage matching the whole outfit, kind of reminds me of Shea Coulee in All Stars 5. I just really love it. With the latex, it is just so wrong, but also so right, you know. And because she paints a little bit older, she kind of reminds me of like this cougar living out her fantasy. It is just so fun. And I love that she went with this look for her entrance because I feel like this kind of describes her drag. Just like very loud over the top, but she's bringing some looks, okay? With a little bit of humor added to it. And yeah, I think that this is so fun. Okay, after Zetterjean, we have Mama Queen. Now, they immediately tell that she is a seamstress and that she makes a lot of her clothes. This look is very well constructed. It fits her as a glove. And oh my gosh, I love her mug! She is gorgeous, and then with the slick hair, I love the way it looks on her. And then on to the rest of the outfit, she chose to give herself a pregnant belly, and from what I could hear from her, she is a drag mother, so that very well fits with that, but also her name, Mama Queen. And then of course, as you can see, she chose to do the rainbow colors of the pride flag, and then all these skin colors on top, which is lovely. I love that idea. I am not really sure if I love the way it looks. I really like her boots, and I love they are two different colors, but I just don't love the combination of colors on the dress. It is just a bit too much, I think. I don't like the necklace. Or is it painted? I'm not really sure. I think it's a necklace. So yeah, final thoughts on this look. She is gorgeous. I'm very excited to see what she's gonna bring, but I just don't love this first look. Okay, next up we have Patty Pam Pam. And I can almost already tell from this look that she is a very creative and conceptual queen, and I really like this look. I checked out her Instagram and I think that she made this herself, and that is very admirable. I love this idea, and then with her name on it, Pam Pam Couture, and this scarf, shawl, whatever you want to call it, it is very pretty. I saw in the drawings for the concept that she was gonna do some pins like in the wig as well, and I kind of would have loved that, just one. That is just me being nitpicky. Maybe it just didn't really work out, but I would have loved to see that. But oh my gosh, I love this look. It is very pretty. It looks so great on her, and I can't wait to see what else she brings. Alright, and last but certainly not least, we have Miss Envy Peru. And I think a lot of people will looking to see her on here because she already has a big following and is very well known in the drag scene already. I mean, I'm glad she's on here because this look, okay. She has such a great mug. Oh my gosh, it is amazing. But then what is even greater about this look is this hair. It is so stunning. I love it. It is very evil, villain-like. And then the rest of the look, it is stunning as well. Even though it is just a bodysuit, it is a very cool constructed bodysuit, and she looks stunning, okay? I love the gloves as well. The only thing I would have wished is that she had the boots in the same kind of material, because now it is just like very lovely from like the hip up and then the boots are just kind of there. But if she would have combined the boots in the look a little bit more, then it would have just been like bam, okay, I am here. And well, she is certainly here already, and I'm excited to see what she's gonna do and what else kind of looks she's gonna serve to us. Okay, the sun is really coming in, and it was very extreme, the lighting, so I just put the curtains down, so I hope you can still see me well. I think it's better than before. Okay, some great entrance looks, and now let's just get into the runway looks. Okay, first up I have to mention how gorgeous Fred looks. Like, oh my gosh, I have never seen him in drag, I think, but they did a great job on his face and the hair and the outfit. It is very beautiful and classy and kind of simple, but I like it. But I'm wondering how they're gonna do the next few weeks. Like, are we gonna go extreme? I am really curious. Now, the other judges are Nikki and guys, I really thought when they announced this that it was gonna be Nikki Tutorials, and I would have loved to see her like as a main judge, but it is Nikki Pleasant, and to be honest, I have never heard of her, but she apparently has a lot of knowledge about fashion, and she has her own brand called Nikki. Apparently she's going to be the Michelle Visage of Drag Race Holland, so let's just see how she's gonna do and if she's really gonna bring that Michelle Visage vibe. She doesn't really have to, in my opinion. She can just be her, and yeah, I'm just excited to see what she's gonna do. The other judges are Sanne Wallis de Vries and Klaas Iversen, and it's actually really fun because I used to read like a lot of Sanne Wallis de Vries's books.
No, I didn't. They even said that she was a comedian, but in my head I was just like, oh, that sounds like a book writer I know. Yes, no. That was Mel Wallis de Vries. Yeah, very confusing, but let's move on.
And I kind of know Klaas from his participation to the program Wie is de Mol, which is a Dutch program, but he is a fashion designer, and one of the big prizes is a gown by him. Now, do I think that is kind of like not as great of a price? Like, the gown is lovely, like nothing to say about that. Just a gown? Like, the other versions of Drag Race are getting like hundreds of thousands of dollars, and they're just getting like a gown and just like a magazine shoot cover. I'm sorry, but they could have done better on that. Now let's actually get into the looks of the queens of Drag Race Holland, and the team was favorite queens. Now I really like this team because they could actually pick their favorite queen and create a look around it, so it's kind of personal as well. I just think that it is a very great team for the first runway. First up, Cedrine with Marie Antoinette. This was super fun, okay? When she came out with that huge skirt, you already knew that there was gonna be a reveal, but what kind of reveal it was? This was super fun. Like, how did she bring this to Drag Race even? Now this is awesome, alright? She has like teapots and cake in there, and it is just adorable. It is a very fun take on Marie Antoinette. And then with the hair, it is kind of subtle, but I like it, you know? The short skirt kind of reminds me of like a showgirl. It is just such a fully realized look. Like, everything is just right about it, and that just makes me so excited to see what else she's gonna do. She's gonna bring some looks, and I can't wait to see it. Now, next on the runway is Miss Envy Peru as our own queen of the Netherlands, which is Maxima. Now, as Envy Peru already told us, she took inspiration from the gown when Maxima became our queen, and oh my gosh, I'm so happy that she did this because that gown was gorgeous, okay? Like, this is such a beautiful royal blue. It just really gives you that queen status, and I love that she dragged it up a little because it could have been like kind of boring if she did just like a gown. So I kind of like that she went with the bodysuit route and that she just gave you some cool knee-high boots, and then the gorgeous sleeves and the cape and that hair. Oh, that hair is gorgeous. It is perfect, okay? I'm not sure if I love the nude illusion because it doesn't really fit too well. It is not really tight, you know, but it's fine. I can live with it. The rest of the look is gorgeous, okay? I'm not gonna nitpick. I'm just gonna move on to the next queen, which is Jenny JK. And I am so glad that they did this runway first thing because this totally brought me back to Jenny JK, okay? Like, oh, this is so cool. These sleeves and the shoulders and the fuzz over here. I love everything about it. So yeah, this is great. And the makeup and the hair, it is amazing. The sleeves are my favorite. Oh, and I totally forgot about the wings. These pictures don't have the wings like shown that well, but oh my gosh, those wings. She took it there, okay? She took it there. Now, alright. I can't wait for the next episode. And I hope that she continues this because then she might be a frontrunner, okay? Like, I know it's just the first episode, but if she's gonna bring more of this, like, she's one to watch out for. Alright, and then the evil queen takes the stage. It is Room. Now, something that was very glanced over is that she came out like as the old little witch. It is fun that she added it in there, okay? Like, that is a fun idea. Now, to the rest of the look. I don't love the bodysuit, catsuit, whatever you want to call it, because it kind of, for me, doesn't really fit in with Evil Queen. It just gives me more robot. The crown, I really like. The staff as well, with the mirror, cute, okay? I like the hair and the makeup, it is cool. And this thing over here, like the plate, kind of like a corset almost. I like it. I just wish that she would have done more with it, because right now it is kind of bulking up her waist, which is not really what you want to do most of the time. I kind of wished that she would have done hips with that material. 2 pieces over here would have made this look come together so much more. If she would have done like a skirt, that would have been great as well. Yeah, that would have brought it just a bit more together. And then the boots, I didn't really mind them because I thought they were like the ankle boots, but then I saw they were going to her knees, and then I didn't really love them anymore because they're kind of wide. So I get why the judges said that they didn't like them. I'm kind of sad because she could have took it like way further and it could have been really cool. Like the beginning was there. But yeah, what can we say? Did I think this was bad? No, but it just wasn't great in comparison to the other looks. Alright, next up is Mama Queen as Virgin Mary. Now, when she came onto the runway, I was like, okay, what is this? This is huge. Like, what kind of reveal is she going to do? Yeah, that was kind of confusing in the beginning, but I kind of like that when she came back and then she put down the cross and then she came down with a baby. I didn't really mind the fabric as much as Clay's did. I thought it was quite gorgeous. I mean, what else would have she done? Like, if she would have done just like fabric, not shiny at all, it would have been just like kind of boring. I didn't have much to say about this. I liked it. I love the hair, the makeup. I think the makeup is always gonna be on with her. And yeah, the baby, the glitter baby. I thought it was cool. Alright, and then we have Megan Schoonbrood as Diana Ross. It does give me a little bit of Diana Ross. The vibe is there, okay? But, it is just kind of like a mush of all these things that don't really go together. Alright, let's start with the dress. I actually like the dress. The color is nice on her. I love the skirt. I didn't love the top and then the straps. I didn't love that. And it was kind of like a shame that you couldn't walk in it. You try that before you walk down the runway, I think. But it was pretty, okay? I don't love the necklace with it. Like, I would have loved a gold necklace. Now, the coat. I hate it. Sorry, but it is just not it. I would have loved a coat in the same color as the dress. Now, that would have been pretty. I know that she wanted to give like pride flag, you know, but it's just kind of like a bit much. I know it's drag, but this is kind of like a bit much. And then the basket with the dog in it. I didn't really get it. Is it like a Diana Ross thing? It probably is like some kind of reference. It was just kind of odd to me. The mug and the hair is great though. That is some big hair. I love it. But yeah, it was just kind of like a bit all over the place and not like a cohesive look. So yeah, I'm sorry, Megan. I hope you're gonna bring some other looks and I'm excited to see what else you're gonna do, but this look was just not it for me. Now, then we have possibly my favorite look of the evening, Chelsea Boy. Now, I was kind of like alien queen. Okay, kind of like a stretch, you know, but whatever, you do your thing. Like, you want to do an alien, make it an alien queen. But it is so great. Some people are probably gonna say like, this is a cat suit or bodysuit as well. And I'm like, yeah, but it's like a damn interesting one, okay? With all the different materials and stripes and it is great. And then we haven't even talked about headpiece and the makeup and all the things going on in her back and her tail. When she turned around and showed that tail, oh my god. That was amazing, okay? That was a moment.
And she is the moment.
You know what probably the best thing is that she crafted this from paper, and then I'm gonna love it because it's even more creative. You know what it kind of reminded me of? It kind of reminded me of Venom in that makeup. I love that she brought in some color, like the turquoise, but it gave so much great shapes. I am like actually speechless. This is amazing. Alright, so the sun is really blasting into my window right now, so I had to put it down again. I am talking way too long about this, but I just really like to talk about this stuff and I have nobody to talk about this with. So you're just listening to me rambling about my favorite thing. But the next queen was Patty Pam Pam and her queen was Queen. Now, I thought this was a really fun choice to like play with male and female, you know, and well, Freddie Mercury had some feminist sides to him as well, so I thought this was a really fun choice. However, I don't really like this look. Yeah, I don't really love the hair and the glasses and the mustache. It is probably very typically Freddie Mercury, but I just don't really love it as a look. Maybe you should have just like stick with the hair and leave the rest just be. I also don't really like the bodysuit. I don't like how it fits at the leg and crotch area. The jewelry is really nice and I love the jacket. Like if she made that herself, that is very, very cool. I did see that she made the crown herself and oh my gosh, that crown is amazing. I do like the chaps. I think they're chaps. Socks, chaps, whatever. Because they have the stripes on them, and I think Freddie Mercury had those stripes on his pants as well, at least in his very iconic looks. So that is cool, but just as a whole, I don't love it. And I don't want to say the word because I kind of hate it when they say this, but to me it was a little bit costumey. Sorry. Oh, I feel so bad for saying this. I don't want to say mean things. The elements are there, okay? But as a whole, I just don't really love it. Okay, and the next queen on the runway is Madame Madness. And she is the Queen of Hearts. I love that she chose the Queen of Hearts. It's just like such a good pick in my opinion. And you're probably gonna hate me for this because this could be considered very costumey as well. But I actually really like this look, so yeah, whatever. I'm gonna stand with my opinion. I really, really like this look. I love it from the waist up most. Just like this corset, I love it. And just really puffy little sleeve. The hair and the mug is amazing. That crown, she made it herself as well. I really, really like this. Just so many cool little patterns going on. Now the skirt on its own is okay. I'm kind of thinking about the review in my head already. But when she took it off, I was just like, didn't really need that. Not really, but okay, it is a great look. I was really glad to see this. Again, the makeup with the beard. You don't really even see that it's a beard. I love how creative she is with it. And oh my gosh, I just realized that it has little hearts as the mustache. I love this queen. Okay, and lastly on the runway is Miss Abby. Oh my god. I thought it was really smart what she did because she chose Carnival Queen. And she chose something that was close to home to her and knew that it was gonna represent her culture, and I absolutely love it. You could just say like, okay, this is like the queen that is gonna show a lot of skin and rely on her body. Well, it is just the first episode. I'm not gonna say that just yet. I love this. The proportions are so right. I love the whole headpiece. It is very over the top and I am here for it. She looks gorgeous. So I am gonna give a big old toot to her. We're not doing the toot and the boot. It's probably very copyrighted. This was a very good look for Miss Abby. Oh my god. Alright, and that was the final look of the night. I love how many looks we got with the entrance looks and with the runway looks. These are my favorite kind of episodes along with the balls because I just love the fashion of it all. And this was a great episode for the fashion, okay? We got some really incredible conceptual looks and just beautiful looks on its own. My favorite look of the episode will just have to be Chelsea Boy's runway look. That one left me speechless, okay? And that is hard to do. So Chelsea boy, this one is for you. And you better believe that I'm gonna be reacting to the next episode of Drag Race Holland and its fashion. But if you enjoyed this little fashion review, then please give it a like and leave a comment on what your favorite look was of the night. And while down there, just make sure to subscribe. And then I just want to thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on the next one.